What's up, guys? Today I believe is going to be video or day number 47 of the Retiring My Mom series. Going to be a bit of a different one today. Just got back from a week-long vacation. Was on a cruise ship and shit, we got turned. 7-day bender. I just wrote down some memorable moments of the March 19th through the 27th, 2026 Royal Caribbean Cruise. So let me set the stage really quick. There's about 31 of us on this cruise. Family, friends, people that we know, kind of grew up with, right? And also some people that I met that were a part of another family. So there's a fuck ton of us already going. So you already know that every single one of us are gonna get turned up every single night, right? Anyways, we drove up from Hawthorne to California. We stayed the first night in LA. That's where everyone kind of stayed because the next morning we were going to board the ship and get on the cruise at the same time almost. So everyone gets to LA pretty late. Me, my brother, his friend, and then Trev, and then his two cousins were roughly all around the same age. We ended up staying up pretty late and drinking first night, and then I think we went to bed around like fucking 2 a.m. Next morning, we got dressed up, got fitted, got packed, and boarded the cruise. Took like a shuttle over to the cruise, and then standing in line. Everyone came, and then this guy got our luggage, took it to our room, and then we got on the cruise ship, and we went and ate some food and waited. We had to wait till like 1:30 to get into our rooms. So yeah, I would say one of the first nights was meeting the boys. I met my fucking brother's boyfriend for the first time, Zach. He's actually pretty fucking cool. And then also my sister's friends, Sarah and Chris, were there. Met them. And then also Danner and Drake, which is Trevin's cousins. I met them. My brother's name is Drake as well. So yeah, first night, already set the stage of who we're going with. And I'm hype, right? We're all hype. I'm not going to break down what exactly happened day by day, but there was a lot of events going on. And the only way for people to connect with each other was through the Royal Caribbean app, because we didn't have any Wi-Fi or anything. But you could text on the app. So what we did, we made a group chat, and everyone's in the group chat, so we started communicating through that and figured out what we're doing, where we're meeting up. I think this was one of the first few days, but me and Sean, we just got some food, and then we started drinking. We honestly didn't know what the move was. We didn't know where anyone was. We stumbled into an art auction. We stayed there for like an hour. I've never been to an auction in my life, but these art pieces looked amazing. There was like 7 to 5 different pieces, and the whole thing was going for like $29,000. But there's people like bidding and buying some art, and it was pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie, the art was insane. The art was fire. I wish I would have took some like pictures and shit, but I was already getting sloshed, bro. We had a drink package. I can actually have the card right here, so I'm gonna grab it. So this right here is this is the ring key, right? And this is also my all-inclusive drink deluxe package. So it's like you got the deluxe beverage package, meaning I pay like $600, I think, before we went to get all-inclusive alcohol, meaning every single bar that I see. Mind you, there's a bar every like few steps away, so you're seeing a bar every time you walk into a different room. So I'm getting fucking drinks every time I see a fucking bar. I was sipping on Tito's and Red Bull the whole time, but then I ended up switching it to Don Julio with salt and lime and Red Bull, and yeah, I was getting pretty drunk off that shit. But I'm not gonna lie, they definitely do water down the drinks for surely, because it was taking us a lot of shots to get fucked up. But we were also slowly drinking through the whole day, so by the end of the night, we were all fucking cooked anyways, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, that was a pretty cool, memorable moment, our auction with Sean. And then we could jump straight into, I did karaoke night with Bree, which is my nephew's girl. We did Grenade by Bruno Mars. I'm not gonna lie, I was up there signing up for like fucking 30 minutes because I was searching up different artists and they didn't have the songs that I wanted to sing. It pissed me off. And I was like, all right, bet, let's just do Grenade by Bruno Mars because I feel like I know that. Dude, I get up there and I don't even know the first few words. And I also thought that they were gonna be playing the song over me, so it would make me sound better, and like I would be able to fucking actually, I don't know, bro. But I didn't, dude. I didn't do too good. But anyways, started singing, and then I turn around. At this point, I'm already fucking drunk. I have to get more shots in me before I get up there and do some karaoke. So I go to the bar, grab at least like 2 more shots before that shit, and then I get up there, grab the mic off the stand. She still got the stand. Take the stand. Take the mic. And then I turn around and start singing. My brother is up there. He's already cooked too. He said he doesn't even remember doing this, but he's fucking up there with a .5 in front of my face, recording me like this is a fucking music video, so I'm just getting even more turned. So I'm like, and what you don't understand is I'd catch freaking day. But I was honestly, I cooked. I was cooked. That was not the right song to like actually show vocals. I wish I would have been able to have done my own songs, but fuck it. But anyways, yeah, that was pretty lit. It was, I just did a whole bunch of shit. I didn't give a fuck, bro. I was turning up on the dance floor as well. Like, I can't even really fucking dance, but I was moving my fucking body, bro. I was getting turned. You know what I'm saying? Getting lit. So after karaoke, I don't know what the fuck else we did, but the rest of the night was probably just fucking drank. You know what I'm saying? Stumbling home at fucking like 3 or 5 a.m. Formal night. Let me tell you about formal night. Probably my favorite night. Formal night felt like a fucking movie. So first things first, I don't know what the day really looked like, but towards the nighttime, we had dinner at like 7:30, and I was tired as fuck during dinner, bro. Like in all the pictures in our formal outfits, I looked so out of it and tired. So after dinner, I start chugging Red Bulls, start slamming them. And then we start slamming fucking drinks. And I think we go straight to the club, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know where we go, to be honest, but I'm talking to these MILFs, bro. And this is like the third day that like I'm already like, you know, like in that, you know, talking to them, spitting game at them. So like they're expecting to see me. They can't low-key wait to see me. Anyways, I walk up to the shorty or the MILF. There was Laura, which was the taller one, I was originally trying to go for her, but she has like a whole ass boyfriend on this motherfucker. But her boyfriend was in the room the whole time, so it was just like whatever. Or husband, not boyfriend. Brother, mind you, they're like 35 years old. Okay. I start dancing with Laura and Delphina. Delphina is a motherfucking college professor, teaches special ed. So I walk up to her, I'm like, no, I'm just playing. Anyways, we're at the club. We end up leaving the club with the group. And at this point, Delphina, the MILF, is already part of my group. Like, she's vibing with all my friends and shit. And we end up going up to the hotel. And we change hella fast, and we all meet inside the jacuzzi. Everybody meets in the jacuzzi. There's a bunch of bodies in there. Everybody's already fucked up. We got the big-ass JBL speaker playing, blasting music. I'm telling you, bro, everyone is turning up, bro. I'm telling you, like, titties flying, ass is being shaken, motherfuckers catching it. It's just like, bro, we was lit. Everyone was turned. Anyways, we leave the jacuzzi. We end up going back to our room. Like a group of us, right? And we play Heads Up. We play the game Heads Up, right? And bro, oh my god, that shit was fucking hilarious. This motherfucker Sean. This motherfucker Sean had everybody dying. I don't even know how to explain it, bro. This motherfucker's just a comedian. Anyways, we ended up dipping. Like 2 a.m. I go back to Shorty's crib. She texts her friends as we're walking. She said, hey, I'm gonna fuck the kid tonight. She shows me the text. I'm like, fuck it. Bet. So we get into the room. I'm like, lecture me now type shit. I've been a bad boy. We get active. She's like, I don't have a uterus. I'm like, what does that mean? She's like, that means I want you to come inside me. I'm like, fuck. Anyways, do my thing. End up fucking passing out. Wake up. Don't know what time it is. Hella post-nut. End up doing the same fucking thing. And then I dip. I'm on the complete other side of the ship, bro. Complete other side of the ship. So I'm up. I don't even have a shirt on. I don't even have shoes. It's just me, my socks, and my motherfucking sweatpants. And I'm just stumbling through the halls. Not really stumbling. I'm awake, but like trying to find my room and where the fuck I'm at. Anyways, I get to my room. I get dressed, take a shower, and go to my boy's room. Tell him. He's like, oh my god, oh shit, or whatever. Well, he wanted like detail and stuff. I'm like, fuck it, here's the detail, I guess. But yeah, it was funny because the next night after that, I seen these other two dudes, and I don't even know them, but they were in the jacuzzi, and they were asking if I fucking like cracked that or whatever, and I was like, yeah, and I kind of like tell them what's up. And they started losing their mind, like they've never, like some Stifler shit, like American Pie losing their mind, like, that's the dream, bro, oh my god, bro, start dapping me up and fucking like going ape shit. Dude, what? To be honest, it's not that good. I'm like, bro, fake titties would suck. Mind you, but she probably had fake titties from like 20 years ago too, because she's like old as fuck, but I don't think I'll ever crack a MILF again unless she's like low-key hella bad, but I don't know. Not my cup of fucking tea. I went to the comedy show with Sean, and I don't think I would have laughed if Sean wasn't sitting next to me, because that motherfucker was making me laugh. And then we had another comedy show. I was sitting next to this shorty from my hometown, and we don't even really fucking talk like that. But there's this fucking dude, every time you go into the buffet, mind you, this guy's like pretty gay, but like I think that's his job. Right before you go into the buffet, he's standing there with like a mop and shit, and he's like singing, wash your hands, washy washy, wash your hands, or something like that. And yeah, he's got music playing, and he's just like super fruity with it. But the comedian at the comic show says something about washy washy, and the chick I was sitting next to started fucking losing her mind because she thought that shit was so funny, and like the washy washy dude was like the dude that she liked the most or whatever. It was funny as hell. But yeah, let me speed this video up. So I don't know what day this was, but my fucking family enrolled me into the Sexiest Man Alive competition over by the pool, like 30, and I didn't know, but 30 minutes before, I was eating at the buffet, and then I look at the group chat, and they say, Aiden, be ready. Sexiest Man Alive competition is in 30 minutes, you're signed up. I'm like, fuck. I've been waiting for this moment my whole life. No. But, dude, so I'm the first person that has to go, right? Anyways, there's three girl judges, and they're like, they're moms, so like they're fucking, you know, middle-aged or whatever. And they start playing fucking paper or something, paper. And I have to fucking just start dancing. So I don't know what I'm doing, but I start getting in their face and like fucking Magic Mike-ing that shit or whatever. And I go through all three of them, and then I start doing push-ups in front of them, and then I go to do one-handed push-ups, and I completely like fall on my chest, and then I'm like, hold on, wait a minute. So I go and I do it. I switch my other hand, and I try to do it on that hand, and I fall again. And it was hella funny. But then I got up, and I didn't hear what he said, but he said, all right, now give me 3 poses or whatever. And so I didn't know what he was saying. I was like, what? 3 pose, I pose. I'm like, what pose? So I like fuck up my pose, bro. I'm trying to do that fucking Arnold shit, like behind my back or whatever. And yeah, I fucked it up, but it was funny as hell. Anyways, long story short, bro, I ended up winning that shit. Well, getting second place. This other like fat fucking dad bod won just because he fucking, I think it's because he flossed his shirt between his fucking legs, which was like, damn. I was thinking about taking my shirt and putting it behind their neck. That would have fucking went crazy. But I'll show you the fucking medal. Well, actually, I left the medal. I'm pretty sure I left the medal inside the fucking mom's room, bro. So I won. Mr. Hairiest Legs 2026 winner. World's sexiest man. I'm like, bro, what? And you know what the dad bod got? The big old fat dude who got one first place? He got sexiest beach bod. So I think it was kind of like a joke to reverse it, because that motherfucker definitely had hairier legs than me. But that shit was fun. That shit was fire. What I do after that, I had to get drunk. I know. I wasn't even drunk before that. I took like what, one drink, and I was sipping on. I think I was sipping on a Truly before that. Yeah, because I didn't even know you can get like canned drinks before all that. So I grabbed a Truly. I drank like half that shit and got out there. That shit was fun though, bro. Like I said, I wasn't even really fucking thinking too much about anything. I was just having fun doing me, bro. Like, I didn't care who was watching. Who cared? I'm not gonna see any of these bodies again. So I had a great time, you know? Oh, and dude, so with my fucking with my sister's boyfriend, Zach, me and Drake, my brother, and then Sean, we all went into the sports bar. I have a 43-minute vlog of this. And we got hella beer. We got hella beer. And we ended up playing some fucking college frat games, because this motherfucker, Zach, was in a frat. And he showed us this game called Ride the Bus. I'm not going to explain it or anything. I might drop the video, if anything. And then I think we also played this other game called... I think it was called King's Cup. I think we all know that one, but that, dude, we got drunk off some fucking beer. I don't think I've ever really got drunk off beer like that, but that was right before dinner. And then after that, we went and we got fucking ready for dinner and fucking had a great dinner. Drank some fucking wine and champagne at dinner. After dinner, more drinks, more fucking vibes, more fucking dancing and clubbing and shit, more shows. More like, dude, yeah, it was fucking dope, bro. I didn't realize how dope a fucking cruise would be. And I think it definitely depends on who you go with, for sure. One thing that I really, really would say that would make this whole thing 10 times better, or just complete, is the fact that if my boys from Wisconsin could have came with me, like the guys that I'm building a business with, because we would have had so much fun. And we're going to plan something like this, but yeah, I know it would have been 10 times better with them there as well. But it's okay, because, dude, I got so much clarity on what I actually want for my life and like my family. I feel like going on a cruise like this and just going on vacation and just kind of like letting loose and having a really like nice time too, like a fancy time. It was very good. It was very good. It just made me realize that living like this is possible. Not partying every day and going on benders or anything like that, but like just living together as a family and just having a good time together. It's possible. It's all possible, and you don't have to turn up every day to have like a good time like that and live with your family. But living nice and living in luxury, it's possible, you know, and it's such a good feeling, and I can't wait to get that feeling back. So I don't know, I got clarity on like what I really want with my life, and that fancy living, it feels really good. Dinner every single night, oh my god. I had some of the best fucking dinner ever. That shit was so good, dude. I don't even know how to describe it. It's so fucking gas. But yeah, overall, the whole trip was very, very fun, very nice. I had a great time. Probably the best time I've ever had in my whole entire life. And thinking about that, like, almost makes me want to cry, because I had a great fucking time with some great fucking people. And it was a blessing. I'm glad I went, and I'm glad I booked it, and I'm glad I fucking let loose and just decided to have fun, you know, and not really worry about everything that's going on in my life. Like, that was a fire-ass vacation. That was a real vacation. Holy fuck. Towards the end of the vacation, we ended up going, so we were in LA, we drove to Silver Lakes in California. That's where my grandpa stays. Grandpa's getting old as fuck. That's my mom's dad, and we spent a long time over there because my nephew, so on the way up to California, from Vegas to California, his fucking car broke down, his radiator broke down. So he had to leave the car at my grandpa's, and then once we got back off of vacation, he had to fix his radiator. So we were at our grandpa's, spent like 3, 4, maybe even 5 hours over there, dude. It was a while. And he fixed his car, and then we ended up dipping. Me and my dad rolled up and smoked a blunt. Never done that with my dad, so it was pretty cool. Did that outside of my grandpa's house. But yeah, it was a great vacation. Oh, and then also my parents took me to a fast food place that they grew up on. I forgot what it's called, but it's like blue and white. It's not White Castle, but they have like French fries, hot dogs, burgers. I don't know if they have hot dogs. It's like French fries and burgers. American food. Chili fries, chili burger. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, they said they grew up on that shit and they always used to eat that shit as kids. So it's pretty cool to try some food that they had, I guess. Anyways, it kind of wraps up the video and everything. There was a lot fucking more that went down. Holy fuck. So much more. We got a group chat creator right now on iMessage, so we're all still sending all the videos and pictures from the whole trip and everything over. So still so much to go through and see, but I'm fucking excited to do it. That's what I'm about to do right now, just go through all the videos and stuff after I upload this video, and then kind of just chill out for the rest of the night, get clarity. Tomorrow's gonna be Sunday, so I'll have a little bit more time to just get active before I start working on Monday. One thing I realized as well is like, bro, even though my job, I'm not making that much money at all right now, it's still way better than a lot of other people, especially our age, bro. Like, I think I'm making like $3,700 a month right now. And if they were asking me, I said I made a lot. I'm like, bro, that's not a lot, but maybe it is compared to like what we're making. The average, kid, 18 to 23-year-olds are making. I don't know. I know it's not the best, but it's pretty good, and I need to look at it from, I guess, others' perspectives, but also not let that get me comfortable or anything. I'm trying to make fucking $20,000 a month profit, like, soon, by the end of this year. But yeah, tap in with the boys still, get on a call with them, and just see how their week has been. It's been like 8 days since I've talked to them. Bro, I feel behind on AI right now. I opened up my Claude, and I see something that says dispatch. I'm like, what the fuck is dispatch? How much did I miss? That's what I'm saying, 1 week, and you're not paying attention. So much shit could happen. I can't really easily fucking just catch myself up on it, because I have the time, thankfully. But the game's moving quick. I'm ready, I'm excited, and I looked myself in the mirror multiple times on this cruise when I was alone in my room, like changing or whatever. And I kind of almost like cried, or not cried, but like just got emotional. Just like some tears rolled down my face. Because I just know that I'm making it, and I'm ready. And I know this shit's happening. I know for a fact it's happening. I don't know how I know. I do know how I know, actually. I've set myself up, and I keep myself disciplined, so that's all I need to keep on doing, and making sure I stay right with myself and the universe and God, because actions don't go unnoticed. Just gotta keep on going. But yeah, I'm ready as fuck to get back locked in. I was ready the last day. I was like, damn, I'm definitely ready to get back home and get off this fucking boat and get back on my laptop. You know what I'm saying? Well, yeah. It's been a pleasure. It's been a blessing. I'm happy I went. I'm glad I met the people I did. I think it was some generational memories that got created right there. And the most fun I've ever had in my life, for sure. I'll always remember that shit. But yeah, boys, it's 288 and out. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. It's time to get back to the grind. It's time to get back. It's time to fucking do this shit. Let's get it, boys. It's 288 and out.